Hi, Bean Beauties, Dee Bean here. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have a trade. I have a trade with the famous, the infamous Birkin Boy, Craig. Yes, yes, yes. So if you are interested in that and you want to know what I traded with Craig, and we will find out together. Okay, y'all. All right, this is a trade that I did with Craig. He actually had texted me. I consider Craig more than just a YouTube friend. He's a friend, and for a while, and it has just been a great friendship. And we definitely talk about everything. We actually talk more about other life things than we do about handbags and handbag communities and things like that. We he's one of those people in my life that I can talk about anything, and we can discuss stuff, and it's really great to be able to have a friend where you can kind of discuss things, ask questions about things, get a truthful answer. They listen to you, and sometimes he'll say, "Hey, I didn't think about it that way," and sometimes I'll say, "Well, you know what? I didn't think about it that way." But so we talk about life stuff more than we talk about handbags. However, however, he reached out to me and he said, "Ooh." He reached out to me and he said, while you're doing your curating your closet, because he knows that I've been curating my closet, and I've been talking to him about kind of what my parameters are, what I'm trying to do, what I want to do, kind of thing. And he said, if there's these two bags, if you ever want to get rid of them or sell them or anything like that, let me know, and because I'm interested in them for my collection, so that I can close out my collection. And there's two bags I never thought of. One of the bags, I mean, he actually found it for me, and that's the one I traded with him, with it. And I thought about it and thought about it, and I said, you know, I didn't ever think I would let go of this bag because I like it. The only reason I'm letting it go is because I have the similar silhouette in a different color, and so I like that one. And this one, since you found it for me, then maybe you really found it for yourself. Because I asked him, why didn't you buy it yourself? He said, because I knew it was a Didi bag. And I was like, oh, he knew it was a Didi bag. So I thought about it and thought about it again. And I said, okay, I won't sell it to you, but I'll trade it. I'll trade it with you. And he's like, a trade? I said, a trade. The problem is that Craig is 6 foot something guy, right? And he just wears big bags. He has big bags. So he says, I don't know if I have anything that will work for you. And I said, well, here are my parameters. It has to be a Craig bag. It has to be a bag that you bought for yourself. It doesn't have to be brand new. It could have been pre-loved, but you bought it for yourself, but you didn't get it in a trade. You didn't get it from somebody else, but it had to be a Craig bag. I want a Craig bag. I want a Birkin Boy bag. So he goes, ooh. He says, ooh. I said, yeah. And so he went looking for it, and then I said, I'm okay with different fashion houses, anything like that. I even told him I would take an SLG, just something that comes from Birkin Boy. So this is what we came off after lots of pictures, lots of negotiating, and him going, Dee Dee. And of course, y'all, he and I are late night owls, so all of our conversations are like at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So this is like the middle of the night. He goes, I'm gonna have to wait till the morning, and when I can get into my bag room, because the bags that I ever have right around me, he goes, I don't think. And then he ended up getting up. I don't think he made it to his bag room, so he has quite a bit of bags. Woo! So this is what we settled on. Oh, I love the dust bag, and it is okay. Is it a Ralph Lauren? Of course, it's a Ralph Lauren. Of course. Nice bag. Nice dust bag. And woo! Look at that. So it is a transformer bag, y'all, and I hope I can do it justice. It is a Ralph Lauren RLL. It's a suede, but it's kind of like a charcoal gray ish, Which when he showed me the color, I was like, is that a gray? I don't have very many grays in my collection. I have the gray um, 33 tabby, and I have a gray pillow soft tabby, soft pillow tabby. And I'm looking around. I don't think I have very many other grays than that. So that first off, the color, I was like, okay, you're doing good with the color. And then he showed me it's a bucket bag. Okay, so he measured it did fit. Look, y'all, he measured the handles because that's part of one of the things with cured my collection is I'm trying to get anything that comes in now that needs to at least try to fit on my shoulders. Like it can like roll off or whatever, but at least needs to try to fit on my shoulders. And this does. Since I've lost weight, I'm trying to do that to one make sure that I bring things into my collection that are usable in many facets, and then two to help me stay in check with my weight. I just try to do these little tricks. But the beauty of this is, okay, there's a snap here. You unsnap it, but it is a bucket bag, y'all. It's really a bucket bag. I mean, it's shoulder handle, but look, it's a bucket bag, and you can leave it open, which he says this is how he carries it, which is why you're thinking, okay, it's a big bag. So he keeps it like this, and he wears it like this, like a tote. But actually, when he measured it, the tote size really, if I were to use it this way, it's really not too big for me. And I do need some totes that will fit my shoulders. I have totes that don't, that I you know, this is so soft. It's soft and cuddly. It's soft and cuddly. But I probably would um, cinch it up and wear mine more cinched up that way. Look at that. It's a transformer bag. I love it. I love it. I don't know the name of it. I'm sure he told me. Does I remember? No. I'll try to text him and ask him, if it has a name, if he knows the name of it or what have you. But let's show you the inside. And that was another thing that I liked too. So I have a few Ralph Lauren bags from being influenced by him and by Jackie and of course Caleb Snell. All three of them are like, Ralph Lauren. Well, it's all about Ralph Lauren. And actually it's great because you know what? It's American company, and we need to support American companies, American made companies. And I support Coach a lot. So I need to support Ralph Lauren as well too. And they had a great was it fall a great fall runway. Loved the runway. So this is the inside, y'all. It does, it comes out. So this is like a nice a brown, and it has Ralph Lauren all over it, and it's the Lauren Ralph Lauren. And then on here it has the name, the Lauren RLL Ralph Lauren, and it has a zip pocket here, and then on this side it has a couple of slits. The slits, there's here a slit pocket here and a smaller one here, and then here is actually a button pocket. And so it's a nice squishy. So it's like I could, just use this for travel, put a whole bunch of stuff in. I could put an organizer in if I want more structure. I could just zip it up. And I wanted to show y'all the hardware. Look at this. Hope I can show y'all. It's really pretty. I love the details like that. And then here is the, I don't know if I showed y'all that. Very pretty, very classic. RLL. And very, very cool. I love it. Yeah, I got myself a transformer bag from Craig Birkenboy. So I traded with him on this bag. I love it. Oh, it also has some little RLL down here. So just very subtle. Here's the bottom. Oh, and he's got feet, y'all. It's got feet. Look at that. It's got feet. I like it. The color is just amazing. Really love the color. I like that a lot. All right, Craig, I'm happy. Thank you so much. I hope you're happy with your bag. And then he is able to clear out his collection on that. He's able to close it and say he's done with it. The other bag that he asked for, he's not getting it. I told him, you're not getting that one. The universe said I had to have that one, and that's the one I'm keeping. So that one you're not going to get. And he already has a like bag on that one. And I'll put it up here. He has exotic on that one. He just thought, well, I'd like to have that one too. And I'm like, no, just know, just know that it's safe and sound in my collection because that one's not going anywhere. Alrighty, great. My trade, love it. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me if y'all think that I got a good deal. I think I did. Alrighty, love y'all. Bye bye.